Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Hates the Name Plays Monster Train. Time for another exciting episode, and this will be a big one because, like I said last time, we've completed a Covenant rank 1 as every primary clan in here. So now we're going to go random on both and go up to Covenant rank 2. It's going to add some dead weight to our starting deck. That's interesting. I wonder if that's removable. I can see how that's going to make the blight event a little more interesting, at least. So it looks like we've got Hellhorned and the backup of Stygian. We've had troubles with this combination before, with the allied being the Stygian, but hopefully we can make it work for us right now. An Ascension is good. I respect Imps. I'm not sure how much offering we're going to be able to do. And then we're up against Seraph the Chaste, which is going to have our buffs and the debuffs. So we'll just have to keep that in mind moving forward. What do we got here? Apply spell weakness. But it's only when they enter the floor before the pyre room. So it'd be at the very top. I could hit them with a pretty powerful spell. Or 15 armor for my pyre. This is nice to really help with taking trials. I mean, tough call. I think this has a little more potential. And I like the Reaper build on this guy. So I think that's what we're gonna go with here. I like to have that champion ball out of control if possible. Turn on our mandatory trial and let's start this off. Okay, so these guys, yeah, I was gonna say, should start with spell weakness. Not that it really matters because they all only have 1 health each anyways. 6 HP. If I put him here, he'll take 2. It's not the end of the world. I would like to see him get a kill. I don't see an easy way to make that happen. Maybe if I put him up here, put a trained steward in front to absorb the damage. But then they're definitely making it up to here. I do like these moves though. I mean, this just seems like an obvious choice. And let's torch that unit. I wish this one wasn't getting the kill. And you know what? Let's make sure that he gets the kill. Here, we just want to do as much damage as we can to this unit. So I think putting these two out is pretty good. I mean, we could have hit her with 12 damage worth of spells instead, but this at least works for a little bit longer. 60 damage. I need this unit to take just a little bit of damage and then he'll get the kill. Unfortunately, I can't do this and do that. So best route forward is something like this, I think. So now he'll get the kill and get the slay effect, and then let's just do as much damage and take out the healer. Okay. So we want to let this play out so that he gets another kill, gets that slay effect again. There's a temptation to daze this unit, but it does give me less turns to actually attack, even with spells. This is unplayable, unpurgeable. I think that includes at those vortexes that let me otherwise purge cards. It's a shame we drew both of these on this turn again. We'd like to draw one once the boss is up here with that spell weakness. And I'd like to cast this. I'm gonna just be accepting that damage. But I think that's kind of where we're at. It was either cast that to get the kill on the boss, more than likely, or, yeah, the boss is dead, or don't cast it and then the boss almost certainly survives to get to this point and we end up taking pyre damage anyways. It's possible we could have killed the boss before they made it to the top, but I won't sweat the 3 damage too much. Rage is a buff that would get halved by the end boss, so it's a little less enticing than might otherwise be. These are both decent. I already got 2 of these in my deck, though. The main thing is if I can get a discard engine going, that would really make these worth having. So I think let's lean into that. I think we lean into it and good things happen as long as we can set that up. I would rather get a Hellhorned unit. The Stygian units don't really appeal to me in this circumstance, I don't believe. I'm just trying to think of all the Stygian units I've seen, and I don't think there's any that really suit what I'd like. I'd like something big. This guy's okay. He gets armor, which is the main thing I like about him. This whole rage thing, again, that's that. He does scale with rage, but you gotta get the slay effect, and I'm already doing that with my my champion, so nothing consumes currently, though we can make something consume. What would we want consuming? That does 80 damage if I did that. And then I could remove consume, but then it would cost 4, which is expensive. Making this cost 1 less would be kind of nice. I don't mind making these cost 1 less. That way, if I don't have a discard engine for them at that moment, they're still playable. Alright. This one, I think I can afford to put on a torch. I kind of like to do that because then the torch is actually usable. And it removes it from my deck. I can reroll. I'm not sure I gain a lot by upgrading further. Like I could try to make these cost a little bit less as well. So I guess I will. $10 magic power. Let's put it on one of these torches that doesn't consume. A slightly more powerful torch is nice for just blasting the back units. Spikes is gonna hurt because my champion's pretty vulnerable to it. But I think it's worth doing. Covenant rank 2. I don't know if I expect much to be harder. Maybe the bosses will have more health. That could be pretty rough. So I can murder that guy. I want him to get a kill, so let's put him down right here. I do kind of want him out front. I could blast this guy, but then he doesn't get the kill. Because if he dies to this, then he just kills that unit and it's over. So I think I'll just set up, and maybe I should set up on the 3rd floor, since I think this unit gives haste. Oh, they grant spikes? And they already have spikes. Oh, so they're getting spikes 5. That's why it's painful. Okay. I need to give armor to my champion or something. Not really an option. Okay. I think I'll just blast this unit then. He's safe for now. That's very dead. You don't do damage other than when you're attacked. So I'll put another train steward down. Okay, so we're already on to the boss. Let's buy my champion as much time as possible. And then I guess I'll put another train steward here. And I might as well hit this unit. That is the weak torch, so hit this unit for everything I can. I didn't consider that he was also going to have spikes. I thought it would just be non-boss, but this unit's giving him spikes. So let's take that unit out. 23 damage. I should have considered that a little better, but I think it was still a good move. Now this guy's dying and this guy's taking 69 damage. So that's decent. My champion killed himself on the spikes. You hate to see that. Okay, I definitely need to cast. I need to cast this. If I cast him, it does 6 damage. So does that. So does that. That does 2 damage. Okay, this wins it for us, so there we go. Yeah, that plus the Titan's Wrath or whatever that spell's called. Crypt Builder. Nailed it. That spell weakness plus the Crypt Builders is pretty good right now. I kind of want this to be able to armor up my unit of choice. This is highly tempting. It's a discard engine. It's a random one, so it's harder to make work, but I think there are ways to work around that. This is pretty interesting, though it's kind of expensive. And of course this is also pretty interesting. But I think I need that discard engine going. You know, I'd prefer to get the again, I could go this way for the unit. Otherwise I'd be upgrading him, and that's about it. So I think I will go this route. I'm gonna kind of whiff on this merchant again. I think this guy is okay. He scales, so there's something to it. Anyways, double stacking this is pretty nice. Could double stack to daze them for 4 rounds. That's actually really good too. But like, this makes this a lot more castable. A lot more worth having in the deck. I kind of like this, but I also kind of like this. Let's do that. And I think, yeah, There we go, got them all into a 2 cast range. I could reroll, but not really sure what I would hope to see. I think I better save my money. See what we get out of here. Oh, have we seen you before? See the winged hiding near it. Prepare for a fight. Do you leave the winged some aid? Purge a unit, get an upgraded version later. Purge a spell, get an upgraded version later. Okay, let me look at my deck. I don't know what kind of upgrade I'm gonna get. I could purge this guy and get an upgrade on him. Let me look again instead at my my path. Where are we most likely to go? There's no merchant on either side. Then there's a merchant of steel here. Removal, concealed. But are we going to go for merchant of steel or are we going to go for the merchant of trinkets? Yikes. There's another merchant of steel and a merchant of magic down there. It's hard to look that far ahead and know what I'm going to do. Get another Stygian. We'll get a Stygian unit there if I go that route. I don't know what I would duplicate here is one of my main problems. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Okay, let's look here again. What would be a really good upgrade? Getting this guy upgraded would be nice. And this guy would be nice, obviously. So let's do a unit. Okay. That's an interesting mechanic. I think it happens at the end of this floor or at the end of the next floor. I can't remember. Based on when that last one that gave us a upgraded version later. It was after a boss fight somewhere. Sorry, just having some water. Okay, enemy units deal 1 damage to the front unit on death. That can get nasty, but we've got a tank with some reasonable amount of armor on him. Haha, and we got lucky and drew him. So do I play him on this floor? Or do I let them come up a floor before that? I think I let them come up a floor. And I could just drop him down here and kill them all. There's a temptation there for sure. This is gonna hit the front unit, quote unquote. I think maybe killing one of these units, and then that way he still gets a kill on one. I think that works out pretty well. We're trying to make the sleigh engine happen. What do we want to do here? I think as much damage as possible to her makes sense. Because he's only doing 10 damage. If we can get her down... Yeah, we can get her down to killable range. It doesn't matter what this discards. And we're going to cast you up here. So he will kill her, and then he will kill that. And I just need to kill one of these things. Kill that. Could probably Santa torch this guy too, actually. Or I could do it this way. Crypt Offering to kill her, and then let them kill these last two. They're coming. I could Crypt Builder, sorry, to murder the one out front. Tough calls. I think I do kill. These do more damage, so kill them. And then might as well continue setting up there. Okay. I want to give him armor. Let's do the math here. So he's going to do 10 and then he'll murder. Okay, that's fine. Give him armor. Let's do some small amount of damage to that. You're taking 39? And you're only taking... Oh, right, because he pushes it back. Oh my gosh, I was so close. Oh, no. Damn it. Oh well. I just cast the unit in the wrong spot. If I'd swapped those two, he would have gotten a kill on that unit. It's a heartbreaker for sure, but we will carry on. So let's murder her. Let's murder her. And you do 10 damage when you explode, so there's no point in summoning this unit. So let's just end it at that. We got the slay trigger on that turn, so that's good. If I do nothing here, we get the slay trigger. I could do a little more damage to her though. Doesn't seem like a bad idea. That way she probably dies up here. And on this floor, let's just hit him with our biggest damage spell. Yeah. It's taking 198, so I'm gonna hope to draw another Crypt Builder next turn. We didn't get lucky enough to draw that. So I think we hit him with this. And then we hit him with that. I'm taking 36 damage. So I don't love that. But I think it was still the better option. Give my Pyre a couple rounds to hit. I'll take this. Do I have imps? I have 2 imps. I have 3 imps. Don't hate me, guys. I'm feeling desperate right now. I'll go for this. The little extra in there. Ooh, baby, you know what I'm thinking. You know what I'm thinking with this. So that just happened. That's a pretty big deal. Okay, we're definitely going to remove a couple train stewards. We don't want them coming around no more. Then these guys can sit, this guy, I mean, can sit behind the crown consumers, is that what they're called? Consumer of crowns. That was close. Restore health between floors. I'm gonna turn it on. I'm willing to get a little more risky now that a pretty solid win condition in my deck. If I put you out, are you gonna die? Not with him in front. No, if I put him down. I don't want him to die either, though, actually. So I could put him in front of that. I was kind of hoping to put him in front of him, but I can see how that's going to be tough to arrange. I like this, but I don't want him to die, so I got to put that in front. And now I would like to do damage to that unit. So I guess that makes sense. He's got fucking incant. Sorry, shouldn't swear. Try to stay family friendly here. But that was annoying to find out in that way. Unfortunately, this doesn't quite make consumer castable for me. And he's gonna die. Blasted. Okay, we gotta defend this imp at least. And we did get a slay trigger, so that was good. Here, that'll kill him. I think that's good enough. He is not dying, and that's good. I could ascend one of these guys to here. And then he would just murder this guy and get a slay trigger. I don't dislike it. It does kind of put me in a tough spot between these two floors. But it makes this guy a lot stronger. I've got a plan. I hate that you have incant. Incant this! There, now he's dead. That's as much damage as I could do without much else. Yikes. That hurts. I can't put him here. Can't put him here, so only one spot. And that's all I could afford on that round, but I would say that was a good expense. Price of doing business. Unfortunately, I can't actually fit this guy on the floor. Makes me wish I'd gone with capacity, actually. So you're gonna hit him for 6, 6, 6. Do I have any? I have an idea. Okay, wait. 6 and 16. This will bring you up to 26. So that does buy me a few more rounds of hitting, which does make him very killable next floor. And I can just do it like that. Okay, so I've got a couple good options. Whoa. Okay. Now things get interesting. I'm gonna add that. I don't think we add any of these because now we kind of want all the expensive cards because they have a chance of being costing between 0 and 3. And yeah, end of the floor, we get... Oh, wait. You could hold on to it? Does that mean you would come back stronger? Or does that mean it's endless? I don't really care about endless. We'll see if he comes back stronger when he holds on to it. He'll not disappoint you. It sounds like he's coming back. You've already kind of disappointed me. I don't really want an endless buff on that guy. I wanted something better. The Merchant of Trinkets is nice, but I'd like to upgrade my my Consumer of Crowns. So let's start there. I want multi-strike on them. But 80 health is good. And yeah, I know it makes them one capacity larger, which is going to be problematic a bit, but I think it's an okay problem. I don't mind that. Just because, well, now that these guys will be potentially castable anytime, I don't really need to worry about the imps surviving anymore. Let's reroll. Quick. Dang. I was really hoping for multi-strike. I do want these guys to have a little more health. What would I put quick on? Could put quick on him. He'd push the unit back before they attack. That doesn't really do much. I can give him some extra damage. I think I'll do that. I also want to give him more health later on, but this seems the most important to me. Honestly, these imps potentially costing 2 or 3 is pretty bad. Train stewards costing 2 or 3 is also bad. Let's see what we get out of here. Okay. Weapons with the trapdoor. Oh, it applies daze 2. Descend a unit to the bottom floor. I do kind of like that. Let's try that out. I do wish it would actually cost 0, but, you know, who knows what it's going to cost now. This throws everything. Oh, +3 draw each turn. That's actually really nice. I was going to say that draw would make that nicer, but it already gives me the draw. Throws everything kind of into a question of what's going to go on. You have multi-strike. I'm okay with turning this on. Although, what do we have coming up? We'll want probably to go there. So it's Merchant of Magic. I'll leave it off just because we're low pyre health. And you know I like seeing this. Because they have stealth, we're going to go on the second floor. Oh, he's my 4 size. Well, shit. I mean, that's okay. What do I spend my last bit of energy on? Murdering them all with this imp? It's not a bad idea. I like this option though. That way they'll go up here, he'll get a kill. And he'll start building. Okay, so this is the big one. I can put him out front. Do you have Incant? No, you have Harvest. I mean, that's very dead. Even if you survive up to there, which currently you will, you'll die, so that's fine. So let's focus on this floor. Put him down, give him some extra armor, and start hitting. The roll of the RNG on this worked out really well for me. I want this guy to be healthy, so let's give him some more armor. He is very dead. He is very dead. Let's make them very dead as well. Easy as that. This one doesn't consume, so might as well save him some damage. And we're still doing great. This guy's gonna harvest. What does he get? 10 armor. Let's play this unit. And then let's hit him with that. And then let's hit him with that. And then, because I can, let's hit him with that. A brief respite. With which we will be doing very little. Better to make him able to survive a little longer, because he's not really defending much. I could drop one of my units to the bottom floor, but then he'd be dazed for 2 rounds. Or, you know, this round and then 1 attack the next round. So it's honestly not the worst idea. If I put him at the back instead. I talked myself into it. Let's see what kind of imp we get. Not a free imp anyways, so doesn't matter much. We want to kill these guys with spells. This is going to push them to the back. So that makes this, makes this easy to do. Maybe we get lucky. Didn't discard the right card. Didn't get lucky. That's the biggest damage we can do there. Oh man, because of that multi-strike. Didn't buy him a lot of turns. He might have still been better off up here. Are you surviving? You are surviving. But not... probably not for long. Do our free hit first. Can we get lucky? We did not get lucky. Didn't need to. This is fine. We don't really want any of this. Oh, you're gonna try and offer me that unit again, huh? You better be good. So, what did he get? Oh, he got his cost reduced? Well, that would be nice if it wasn't for the fact, and he got his damage upgraded, I guess. Be nice if it wasn't for the fact that his cost is going to be randomized. Didn't exactly have the option to say, nah, you keep him though. I'm gonna go this route because I think if we can get like multi-strike on our units, it's gonna be worth not going for the extra pyre health. Hmm. Hmm. Let's go with the rage, even with that debuff or the buff removal. I think it's worth it. You've already been upgraded once. That's a shame. Making these guys larger, it's kind of rough. Like, I'm already having capacity issues with these two. I do like it though, but I mean, I'll put it on him. Obviously, because I just did. Give him a little extra health, that way he's capable of making it. And now, really hoping for multi-strike. Nice! And we gotta put it on the healthier one with the extra damage. And then I think we're good. I'm not sure where we get our next stat upgrade. I think it might be after this combat, and if so, then we'll get that capacity for sure, and that'll really help us out. Okay, so we drew the non-multi-strike version. Could put him down here. Here's how I think we do this. You at the back, you at the front, you in the middle row. No, you on the top row. And I have a plan to descend him to the bottom. I can hit this for 60. Then he would kill, and he wouldn't get the slay. I need 4 out of this 5 for my my big guy. So I mean I could do this. It's not amazing, but something. Killing this guy is nice, even at the cost of consuming that card. He's already taking a lot of damage. So let's do that. Hopefully we draw the other one. We did, and he's 0 cost. That's awesome. Okay. Put him here. And now I was considering descending that guy, and that's why I put him up so high. But now I'm like, maybe it makes more sense to have him descend. So yeah, 2 turns he's gonna not be doing anything, but after that, forget about it. Fuck, dang it, he's got an incant. I gotta stop swearing. But I think it's still worth armoring up. Here, this will undo some of his incant. In fact, it undoes it enough that he gets killed, so that worked out pretty well. So our bottom floor is looking quite dandy. Ooh, I do like this. You don't have incant, so that's really nice. There, keeping this guy as healthy as possible so that he protects these units is super good. He's gonna do 37 to him and push him back. He's gonna do 78 to him and kill him. Oh, he's still dazed. I was like, why is he not doing enough to kill this unit? Because he's still out of it. That explains it. Let's give this guy some armor. I think it's a good idea to put him out. He's dead. He's dead. He's surviving. I don't want to push him back, because then he'll kill him. Oh, and then he'll kill him, so it doesn't matter. Oh no, then he'll die from the pushback. That's an option. That's fine. Or I kill him and let my big guy do some boss damage. That's nice too. The combination of these guys who normally cost 10 and this thing that makes them cost between 0 and 3 is wacky. It's very nice. So we're gonna give him armor just to keep him healthy. They're already killing and doing a fine job of hitting her. So I don't think I need to worry too much there. This seems like a good floor to hit. Clear that out of the way so that he can get killed. I think that was a pretty good use of my mana. Let's do some damage here. Keep him healthy. Can make an imp. Do 6 damage. I don't think this really does anything to Huh, I wonder if it starts the fight next round, if she'll be dazed for a round. It's not something I've ever tried before, so I thought I'd just see what happens. It is not the final round, unfortunately, so I won't find out. He's taking 23 damage, but we are giving him 15 armor back. I can stop him from taking damage, but then it stops my unit from getting the slay. Is my unit dead? My champion's dead. I didn't even notice. Something must have had sweep. Yeah, because he's taken a bit of damage. And I don't think anything has spikes. Whoops. Okay, well now that we don't have to worry about slaying, we might as well just kill these guys as efficiently as we can. 2 damage. 6 unfortunately won't do it. 25, we have a chance. Yeah, I was gonna say we have a chance of getting that for free. Not that it mattered too much. That's a good amount of damage done outside of the boss fight. It's not great, but I mean, sure. That costs 0. That costs 1, but you're dead. And let's see if we can have you have you dazed for the first round that you show up. The dazed is on. That's awesome. She's already dead. We're not nothing to worry about. Cast that. Cast that. Cast that. Wow. Well, that went quite well, and we do get that capacity upgrade we were looking for. I'll add another one of these. Could add this for the sake of getting a gold border on another card, and it has some use. It's a little expensive, but I mean, expensive cards in this deck kind of works. And then we'll go for the capacity, just to make it a little easier to fit my boys. I think we go this route, because I do want to get that health back. We can get silly and make another super unit. This one, yeah, the one with multi-strike. Might as well. Although, making him into a tank might have been alright too, just to put him in front of the super crown-consuming units. This is kinda cocky, but I think we can do this. As long as we get our multi-strike big boys out, I think we can kill pretty handily. And like, that's a solid start. Now the question is, and I think the answer is I don't put my unit behind here actually. I put him out front. Oh, wait, what? Oh, those guys had exploding on them already, I see. Then I put him in front, I think, to make him into... Although, I could drop this guy down onto this floor. Oh, buddy. Sorry, my dog's here. And he's saying hello. Hi, Jarvis. Okay. Him getting Slay on this floor is going to be difficult for him. But I think that's still pretty solid. There's no point in doing this. But, I mean, there's no point in not doing it, I guess. I do want to kill that. We have Rage, so this is good. He's taking a lot of damage. It's kind of a problem with having him out front. Oh, sorry, buddy. I'll play with you in a bit. Let's see. Let's put him on this floor. Put him on this floor. He has to go here. Buff their rage. Hit that front guy to the back. Oh, now he's gonna survive. Yikes. Not too worried about it, but I'm a little surprised. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense if I had thought about it. Oh, this is good. We need this. I feel like we kind of need this too. Might even want to send this guy at some point just to keep him healthy. You are dying, okay. See, these guys, they come in with a pretty good amount of health, but apparently it's still not like enough to keep them alive. Can't reliably keep them alive like that. Okay, so we do want to torch one of these units so that they don't get the chance to attack as well as do their whole thing. There's really nothing else going on. We might want to just start giving this guy some armor. See if we get another armor one. We did not. We could return a consume card. It'd be nice if it was this. Let's put him out front so that he absorbs a hit. That just seems like a good way to set this up for the final boss. I thought I used this already. Okay. So now you're going to take 20 damage and be left with 9 HP. I do wish there was a way I could save him from dying, but well, this could do it. It's too bad this costs 5 to do both of those. But yeah, we could move him up to the back here. That'll buy him some time. It would be sacrificing... He's already dead, but it would be putting him even more so in harm's way. As is, they're all surviving, so it's not great. Let's see if we can make something better happen here with our free stuff. Can I kill this guy? No, well, if I hit him with that, but then I'm left with 1 mana. And this'll daze him for 2 rounds. Wait, what? Oh. I must have just missed. How much is he taking? 20 damage. So if I hit him for 5, he'll have 21 HP? So he would survive. Oh, I can also do this, just so he takes only 10 damage. Duh. No units to be played, and all of my spells are aggressive, so you're dead. Nice. Hit him with that. There. Make him even more dead. And we pulled it off. That's interesting, because we do like to put armor on our units, but we don't get that much armor, so I'm going to skip it. Likewise, I'm skipping this. I think this is a good choice. Health. Yeah. Let's see what we get out of here. Spells gain an extra slot. Rage adds an additional 1 per stack. Pyre gets a little extra damage. Take this one. Then I think I'm just going to reroll. Take that one, obviously. When you play your 3rd card, draw 2. That seems pretty good. This is kind of garbage. Not consuming this. Wait, are we... Which one are you again? Cleansing all benefits. Yeah, not consuming this is huge. I think that's big. This is useless, because everything costs... Unless it affects the cost, like if this would choose between 0 and 3, and then this would apply afterwards, that actually could be useful. I think this makes sense, because we don't want a 2 damage spell. Likewise, hitting one of these with this is a good idea. And maybe removing one makes some sense. And then we'll leave it at that. Well, no, I have 20 gold, so I might as well see if this works. I mean, maybe I won't even be able to tell, but maybe it will work. If it makes it cost between 0 and 3, and then minuses 1 from whatever it makes it cost, then it's worth it. Do I think we stand a chance here? Yeah, I think we do. Do I think we stand a chance of dying here? Yeah, I think that's entirely possible as well. Try not to fill my hand too much. These guys actually came out costing their normal amount. So I am a little afraid now, because of last time, to put these guys out front. So I think I like this, plus this, and then that to kill off those 2 units. He'll tank the damage. And then what we might as well play these guys. They're free, buddy. And then we're gonna try and drop them down behind our tanky unit here, who in the future I will try to hit with some of these spells that give him a little more tank. Can't play him on any floor, so we might as well do this. Hopefully that means our champion's getting the sleigh. He did, very nice. That worked out exceptionally well. I think we drop this one, then we put you up here. How you doing? Minus 32? I think we ascend one of these units. Did that make it worse for you? No? Good. There's still no room for you, right? Yeah, okay. They're all dead now. He's gonna kill this one, then this one, and then he's gonna kill this one. So I don't want to mess with that. Even at the cost of a bit of armor, I do think I leave that as is. I'll hit you for 22. It's not a lot, but it's something. And hit you for another bit of damage there. Is this worth doing? I don't know, maybe. It did deal another 15 damage to the boss. Okay. Maybe I should have removed consume from this, now that I think about it. But definitely too late for that. So I can't tell if this actually had an effect on it or not. But I'm glad to have it at 1 cost. I have no mana left, huh? What did you take damage from? How do you keep getting hurt? Am I not paying attention? Okay, 35 times 2 is 70. So then you kill this. So I don't need you to stick around. I could buff this. This probably makes more sense. And hit you with that. And can't play you, so. Carrying on. Oh, I think these guys have sweep, don't they? Yeah, he does. He's not gonna die, so that's good. Dun dun dun. I should really armor him up, but I do want to give him a little more survivability in case a few more sweep units come back through. You're dead. Can't play you anywhere. Although I could ascend, now that I think of it. That's not bad. Is that worth doing? There's 6, so I could put you and the other 3 unit on that floor, so it's not worth summoning an imp. And this is just what I was talking about. Who do I put out front? 65 and 45. I still think you go out front because you're less damaging than this guy. So let's give you the armor. And then let's do some hitting. You're very dead. How much damage are you taking? 230 only. But still. Oh, it's because he's dazed. That's right. Let's do some of this. They're all dying now. So do I leave it? Or do I use this and potentially mess with that? Now let's just use it here. It's so funny when they kill multiple units with their multi-strike because they just like walk along and units die in front of them. So this on you is the best option. You will die, and that's all I can do. He's getting close to dying without even showing up. I'm glad to see that back already. I could raise you up with daze. Yeah, I like it. Taking 100 damage. Let's make it still 100. Let's make it still 100. Well, okay. Didn't do the math on it. Alright, we're on the final wave. Are you dead? You are very dead. So, we are looking at another easy win here, boys. Not even getting through the armor of my first unit. Well, that was a lie, because he literally just took the armor of my first unit, but not much past that. Very nice. That's Covenant rank 2 completed. We're 1 for 1. Another wacky run with our massive consumer of crown units. We unlock Covenant rank 3 and some more gold borders. And One Horn's Tome. Pretty interesting spell. Gifts for a guard. They really cram those letters together. Like hates the name should talk. All right. Solid work once again. Thanks for checking me out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.